Flying an airplane is one of the greatest freedoms we can experience. The world unfolds beneath you, but when you point the nose over the sea, everything changes. The patchwork of land gives way to endless blue, a view that's both beautiful and humbling. Flying over water feels like true exploration, but it comes with unique challenges. The sea's vastness means no fields or roads for emergency landings, and navigation becomes trickier. Weather can shift quickly and visual cues are limited. Overwater flights demand more diligence, preparation, and awareness than flying over land. Every sea crossing, short or long, requires your full attention from planning to landing. The goal isn't to fear the water, but to respect it, mitigating risks with knowledge and preparation. In this guide, we'll show you how to make your VFR flights over the sea both safe and unforgettable. VFR visual flight rules means navigating by what you see outside. Over land, landmarks like roads and towns make navigation straightforward, but over the sea, those references vanish, replaced by a featureless expanse. Without ground features, judging speed, altitude, and attitude becomes difficult. The horizon can blur, increasing the risk of spatial disorientation. Flying VFR over water requires a shift. You must rely more on instruments and planning. GPS, compass, and watch become your primary tools. Trust your instruments even if your senses disagree. This is a hybrid of VFR freedom and instrument discipline. It demands extra care, planning, and respect for the environment. Mastering this balance is key to safe overwater flight. Safe overwater flight starts with meticulous pre-flight planning. Your safety begins at your desk, not the runway. Plan your route carefully. Mark departure, destination, and waypoints on your chart. With no landmarks, dead reckoning is essential. Calculate heading, airspeed, and time for each leg. GPS is helpful, but always have a backup plan using compass and watch. Filing a flight plan is non-negotiable. It's your lifeline if things go wrong. The flight plan triggers search and rescue if you're overdue. Don't skip a thorough self-briefing. Use the I Am Safe checklist to ensure you're fit to fly. If you're not 100%, postpone the flight. The sea will wait, safety comes first. Wise pilots know when to fly and when not to. Preparation on the ground is your best defense in the air. Never rush this stage. Marine weather is unpredictable and can change rapidly. A clear morning can become foggy or windy by afternoon. Study forecasts for your entire route, not just departure and destination. Pay close attention to wind, fog, and low cloud, especially sea fog, which can form suddenly. Know the temperature and dew point spread. A small gap means fog is likely. Always have alternate airfields planned, ideally on the coast you departed from. Update your weather picture in flight via ATIS or air traffic control. Good pilots always ask, what if, and plan accordingly. Over water, fuel is your lifeline. Never cut it close. Standard VFR reserves aren't enough. Carry enough fuel to reach your destination, return, and still have a reserve. This gives you options if weather or other issues arise. Use real-world fuel consumption numbers, not just the manual's optimistic figures. Factor in taxi, climb, delays, and especially headwinds. Always check your fuel visually before departure. Don't trust gauges alone. Monitor fuel burn in flight and compare to your plan. If you're using more than expected, decide early whether to turn back. The time to act is when you still have options. Conservative fuel planning is non-negotiable. It's the golden rule for overwater safety. Over the sea, you must bring your own safety net, your equipment. Every person needs an aviation life jacket, worn for the entire overwater segment. Never inflate it inside the aircraft. Carry a personal locator beacon, PLB. It transmits your location to rescuers. An ELT may not work after ditching, but a PLB stays with you. For flights beyond gliding distance from shore, a life raft is essential. The raft protects against hypothermia and provides a visible target for rescue. Keep it accessible, not buried in baggage. Your survival kit, flares, mirror, water, first aid, should be with the raft. Know how to use all your equipment before you fly. Don't skimp on safety gear, it's your insurance policy. The right equipment can turn a crisis into a survival story. Preparation saves lives. Once airborne, your focus shifts to disciplined flying. Maintain situational awareness, know your position, heading, and what's around you. Fly as high as practical. Altitude gives you more options in an emergency. Higher altitude increases gliding distance and improves communication. Actively track your position. Don't just rely on GPS. Mark your progress on your chart at regular intervals. Practice dead reckoning as a backup. Stay in contact with air traffic control, even in uncontrolled airspace. Make regular position reports. Monitor the weather constantly. Watch for changing clouds or visibility. If conditions deteriorate, don't hesitate to turn back. The decision to continue should be positive, not passive. Methodical cockpit discipline is your best tool over the sea. Stay alert, stay ahead. Emergencies are rare, but preparation is vital. If the engine fails, fly the aircraft. Establish best glide speed immediately. Run your engine failure checks. Carb heat, fuel pump, switch tanks, check magnetos. Attempt a restart, but turn toward the nearest land or visible ships. Transmit a mayday on 121.5 MHz and your current frequency. Give your position, altitude, and number on board. Set your transponder to 7,700. Ready your PLB, but activate it only after ditching. Brief passengers. Tighten seatbelts, brace, and don't inflate life jackets inside. Unlatch doors before impact to prevent jamming. Ditch into the wind, parallel to the swell, and flare just before touchdown. Aim for a slow, tail-first landing. After stopping, exit quickly with the raft and survival kit. Inflate life jackets outside, get into the raft, and activate the PLB. Stay calm and follow your plan. Preparation and composure make all the difference. Survival starts with your actions in the first moments. Flying VFR over the sea is a unique adventure, rewarding and unforgettable. It opens up new destinations and a sense of accomplishment. The key is respect, not fear. Understand the challenges and prepare for them. Diligent planning, conservative fuel, and the right equipment empower you to fly safely. Safety gear isn't just a checklist, it's your commitment to yourself and your passengers. Preparation lets you enjoy the view, knowing you're ready for anything. Plan carefully, carry the right gear, and always respect the sea's power. With these habits, the blue expanse becomes an invitation, not a barrier. Explore, learn, and experience the world from above. Prepare well, fly safe, and embrace the privilege of flying over the sea.